We haven't gotten a quote yet.
Okay. My question. Okay, down the bottom, 413.131 salary for the building inspector. In 2015, it was 15,600.
Yeah.
Then
This
Met-
would be an outsource,
Okay, all right, and then it goes down to Medicare, under that same, and it was 35,000. Medicare was paid for, 35,000 was paid on 15,000. Am I getting?
That was a budgeted amount, and we did our best to sort out the checks that we could inspect from 2014 and 2015. We didn't see anything that rolled into the category for 2015 in actual expenditure. Maybe we got confused with something else, but we didn't see it there. We wanted to include the chart of accounts item, again, with the idea of, as we move forward in 2016,
Okay.
it's something appropriate.
There were no records for that, so that amount was on your figure for
We didn't ask
2013.
Paula Brown for
That
her
was inserted
comment,
in there.
okay?
On 421.110, health inspector, originally in 2015 was $1,000. We have nothing in that spot now, so we're not getting our own health inspector.
We have to do some health inspections, but we don't have anything budgeted for it this year.
You have two stores.
2 stores and a cafeteria at school.
Right, there's nothing in the budget. All right, and the other thing, streetlights. I know we had Lenai, and I see Lenai on our list of vendors here, and they do our light repairs, and it's usually what used to be like $90 a month. You have nothing here. I'm sorry, you have
What
$500
number?
total, if anything.
Where's that?
See, it's $500? Yeah, $500. It's $90 a month, that's gonna not work out, is it?
Conference stays $90 a month.
Well, that was contract.
94,
94, I'm sorry.
plus repairs.
Plus regular repairs. That's all the questions I have on that.
Do you want to amend any of those?
Unless you have the figures, I don't know what the figures would be now. I mean, I know what they used to be, I don't know what they would be now. But it's $94 a month, it's not gonna be $500. And I'd like you to explain to me about sewer fee, the sewer, how we're doing the
Sewer
sewer.
fund?
Yeah, can you explain how we're doing that?
I didn't get excuse for that.
So what was this question?
Can you explain where you got the figures from and how we're gonna be processing it? It says for revenue, we only got in 315,000.
That's what's being budgeted for next year.
Okay, and then the prior,
40,000 for delinquents
that's what we need,
prior.
okay. And then the 300,000 is gonna be for DCED, so that's gonna be 655,000. Okay, then down here, what's capital improvement? We owe $10,000 for prior year trash repayments.
That's an estimate of how much we'll receive
Prior years, okay,
trash fees to the borough.
gotcha. Liquor fuel tax. I thought we weren't getting anything from the state, so where is this
We've
money?
had conversations, Mr. Conley had conversations, and I had conversations with the food representatives for the borough. And we're discussing with them a payment plan for the money that is disallowed in their audits. And if we can make a payment us to pay off what we owe to the fund over 2 years, they'll release the money that is our allocation.
That's all I had. I would love to have gone through this last week, but, or 2 weeks ago, but it didn't work out that way. I thank you for your answers. Thank you.
Can we get a roll call vote? Go ahead.
Yes, for the budget. Mr. O'Rourke, under item number 413-12, we have $0 allotted in 2016 for a code officer. Somebody's going to handle codes in the borough?
413 what?
What was it,
413-12.
Yeah, the idea is that that would be an outsourced activity.
Okay. And the second one is under 430-400. Our engineer, last year in 2015, we projected it at 30,000. And then this year, 2016, we're going down to 15,000.
Could you tell me the number again?
430/408.
Yes. We're estimating it based on what information we can put together from bank records and stuff. There's also some, I think there's some engineering fees. Dan, aren't there some engineering fees in another part of the budget?
Yes. 430
Yeah, up at 430-313, 17.5. That's engineering fees also, but it's project specific. Or, no, that's the code enforcement.
Includes code enforcement.
We'd be paying that now out of the other.
I know this year, council didn't have too much as a whole, council as a whole didn't have too much input on preparing this budget, but, you know, I don't see this budget flying. You know, you either gotta raise your expenses or cut your, raise your revenue or cut your expenses, either one, but usually council has a say in the budget, but I know the situation this year, with the state being involved and other entities, we didn't have too much of a say. And I've done a lot of budgets through my 18 years on council. That's all I have, Mr. O'Rourke, thank you.
The matter on the agenda is the motion to amend the draft, but I don't, in my recollection, it doesn't sound like anybody's actually proposed any amendments.
Want the other phone?
I could be wrong,
Corrections that were made in between the original budget that was submitted and the most recent one that was submitted. There are some changes that were made, like putting in the 2015 budget
Right.
and the 2015 projected. And then there were a couple of adjustments made online.
So was that where it was amended?
That was something that we did working on the
That's
budget.
not the amended.
If there are amendments that council members would like to make, that's why I put that piece onto the agenda. But you're not obligated to do anything with it. And also, council will have an opportunity to review the budget and amend it in the beginning of the coming year, because you have a new council.
So unless a member of council wishes to specifically amend the line items in the budget, the draft bearing the date 12/15/15, then you can skip item 11 and go directly to item 12, which is a motion to adopt the 2016 budget.
Well, I'd like to make an amendment. I'd like to amend where the health officer is. I mean, are you saying we're gonna outsource the health officer, so it doesn't need to be in the budget?
It may be in the budget in other places, or we can put it there. I don't have an estimated amount at this time. I didn't even know how many stores there were in Glenwood.
Should I put it in?
You can if you want.
I would like to put something in, and then if it needs to be changed, it can be changed next year, but
Yeah.
I think we need to have a health inspector. We had quite a few things going on last year, besides the fact that the stores had to be inspected. and the cafeteria, but there were some other things that happened on, Colwyn grounds, and, that could have been handled by the health officer, and it should have been, taken care by her, and, or him, whoever. Oh, there was one other question I had, I'm sorry, and I have to find it now, for the public safety. I didn't highlight it, I'm sorry. It was the, it's for $10,000. Professional services, we have here animal control. It was supposed to be in the 2015 budget, it was $3,000, and it came in at $10,000 this year so far. And you budgeted $5,000. Was there a rash that is 410.310? Was there a rash of animals being picked?
There were a few picked up, just in the time I was here.
$10,000
I
worth?
don't think there should be $10,000.
Okay, you
But
did
there
lower,
were things-
you did lower it to 5,000, I see that, but is
There are
even that
two
realistic?
organizations that were paying,
We pay the SPCA a fee, right?
and another organization.
What other organization?
I forget the name of it, but I know there are two.
You'd like to pay for animal control services, which is the company that picks the animal up. And then you pay the Animal Protection Board, which reports to the SPCA
Right.
for the fee for kenneling the animal.
Okay, that's in Chester, or that's in Chester County. But didn't they stop accepting animals from the provider we have right now?
I believe so.
So then why are we paying?
Which one are we talking about? The one that, where they board the animals after they're picked up?
Chester County SPCA refused, that mid-year, refused to accept the animals delivered by, was it Delaware County Animal Control?
Correct,
The
that's
one that's
who we
based out of here, because of poor conditions. So I don't know where if Delaware County Animal Control is picking your animals up now, I'm not,
Where are they taking?
a lot of people want to know that question. I don't know.
Well, we're being billed, right?
It's not unusual, if you have me speak, I don't want to speak out of turn, but it's not unusual for even a small borough like this to pay $5,000.
Well, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, the provider we have right now cannot drop off animals at the authorized SPCA for the area, for Delaware County, because we're.
Well, the team can help research it if
Okay.
you'd like.
And that's my
It's
question.
going to be done.
Where are they taking the animals?
Depends if it's a no-kill shelter.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
depends.
I know they
no
are,
idea.
they have picked up animals.
I have no idea, because Chester County won't accept them as far as I know. I was in the paper and,
I believe, I do not know, I'm just speculating, but I
Okay.
believe
Humane
he just
Society.
holds them. And then after a period of time, he deals with different Delaware County SPCA, pet stores, I guess it depends on the animal and the
are we
adoptability.
paying for that, are we paying for him to hold them? Because we
I
should
don't
be paying
know.
for him.
My recollection is that he charges $100 for an animal control service. If he comes out to pick up a dog, he charges $100.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're contacting animal control to do or how active that is.
All right.
That's generally done by the police.
Kennel makes some money, don't they?
I got some questions.
Depends on the kind of animal.
That's a hot topic.
Yeah.
That is a hot, even with the county. I know you're under the hot seat, John, a lot of times with that. With all the animal activists.
Are we back to going, sorry. Is it up to me to vote then?
Yeah, let's get the vote
I
over.
accept the motion.
So, I'm sorry, did you want to,
I want-
for the health officers?
I asked if we could put the health officer in, so could you amend that and put the health officer in for
I'm sorry, did you say
the
that?
health officer? I wanted it amended to have that slot filled.
You have it in and out?
To put an amount in there?
Yeah,
Okay, what would you like to put it?
you mean,
3,000?
amended. I don't know what a health officer goes for. I mean, didn't we have one in the past? What was the cost before?
$50 per inspection. $50 per inspection.
Why don't you put $500 in? You can always adjust your budget next year if you find that it's not, so, probably the proper motion would be to amend the budget to include an expense line of $500 for the health inspector and include a revenue line for health inspection fees with the same amount. That way your budget stays even.
Good point.
But I'll look for the financial experts.
Thank you.
Any alternative suggestions? Was that, did I summarize the motion?
Is there a second?
No, because I have a question, was it anything in here for park and recreation? I'm looking at on here, but can you
It's,
In Public Works, Parks and Playgrounds, 550. $81,500.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
no,
That's the total of that line.
that's
Yes.
his
It says
salary.
$450 total, and there's $0 for parks and recreation.
Materials and supplies, contracted services.
2,000. It's
Can't afford
contract.
it.
Pay an outside contractor to bring in dirt, take junk away. Yeah,
For the bills, too.
$81,500.
That's his salary.
That's
too.
450.
That's
Is 5, 6,
Maybe they don't make them shopping.
$6,000. But you have to remember that the person who's in here as the streets highway department person is the one that mows the grass in the playgrounds and the parks and repairs stuff, and that gets paid out of the general fund, and then work that he does in the streets and stuff gets reimbursed. by the Is there a second for Ms. Van Allen's motion to amend the line item?
First of all, is there any more discussion on, can we get a second?
What's the second one?
Motion to adopt the 2016 budget.
Yes.
No, it's a motion to amend
Amendment to amend,
Yes.
the line item. You seconded it.
There is none.
So this, Madam President, would be a vote